You people make me sick. Y'all call yourselves HellDivers? Puh, disgraceful. What's up, guys? It's the Gaming Zone bringing you your daily gaming news. Without further ado, let's get into it. Baldur's Gate 3 studio Larian is working on 2 new projects based on its own IP. The sensibilities that brought you the Baldur's Gate 3 are alive and well here. I previously talked about Larian Studios and how great I think of a studio that they are. I'm actually pretty excited to get into this article, so let's do it. Last month, Larian boss Swin Vike said the studio was moving on from Dungeons & Dragons universe to try its hand at something else. Now in the update on the game's Steam page, it's shed more light on what this entails. Being given the chance to develop a game set in the Dungeons & Dragons universe has been a dream come true for all of us, the studio says. But Swin recently confirmed we won't be introducing any major narrative content to the story of Baldur's Gate 3 or its original characters and companions, nor will we be making an expansion or Baldur's Gate 4. As an independent studio since 1996, we value the freedom to follow our creativity wherever it leads. In this case, after 6 years in the Forgotten Realms and much discussion and rumination, we've decided to seize the opportunity to develop our own IPs. We're currently working on 2 new projects and we couldn't be more excited about what the future has in store. This is a tweet for the next Baldur's Gate 3 update. They're adding evil endings, which is something that was missing from the original Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay. I was playing a semi-evil character and I didn't exactly get the ending I was looking for, being evil. It's still early days. We'll tell you more about those later down the line. But know that even as our focus turns to these new games, the sensibilities that brought you Baldur's Gate 3 are alive and well here at Larian Castle. We're fueled by the very same fire in our bellies, one that drives us to create immersive experiences shaped by your choices, and we can't wait for you to join us on this next adventure. The statement also included a message from Vink, who says he thinks the studio's future project will be their best to date. I don't know if we're going to pull this off, but looking at our narrative, visual, and gameplay plans, I think what we're working on now will be our best work ever, he explains. I get excited like a kid watching the key imagery, want to show it to everyone now, and grumble in frustration to have to wait until it's actually all working. Yes, it's hype, but it's hype because it really looks and feels good. Before it moves fully onto his new project, Larian is still working on the next update for Baldur's Gate 3, which will add improved evil endings to the game and start introducing official modding tools to the game. It appears that this will be the last major update for the game because other than the promise of crossplay in photo mode, which will be coming further down the road, Larian says its future work on Baldur's Gate 3 will involve focusing on bug fixes, performance enhancements, and stability improvements. Go check out Larian Studios. Even if you don't play Baldur's Gate 3, just check out Larian Studios in general. As they said, they've been an independent studio since 1996. Their products, things that they create is amazing. Try Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 if you haven't. It's Dungeons and Dragons-esque. It's in that realm. But it isn't exactly following the Dungeons and Dragons rulebook like Baldur's Gate does. However, I'm excited for Larian. I'm happy for them, and I can't wait to see what they have in store. On our next topic, you people make me sick. Y'all call yourselves HellDivers? Puh, disgraceful. This is some of the most maidenless, degenerate, undemocratic actions I've ever seen from you HellDivers. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Let's get into it. As HellDivers 2 players take advantage of a glitch to farm super creds for free, Arrowhead says it's aware of such undemocratic behavior. You guys are disgusting. Some very undemocratic HellDivers 2 players are exploiting a glitch to earn super creds, and developer Arrowhead says it's aware of such behavior. Over the past day, a HellDivers 2 player took to the game's official Discord channel to report some murky dealings to Arrowhead. The player directly tagged an Arrowhead community manager, trying to alert them to the fact that there are tutorials circulating on YouTube that explain how to farm super creds for using a game glitch. The player didn't want to go into explicit detail of how to do farming, but still spelled out the method anyway. Whenever a player attains a super credit, they can either force quit HellDivers 2 on PC or entirely shut down their PS5 console. By doing this, the player allegedly retains the super credits that they just earned. This issue needs to be fixed as soon as possible, as it is an illegitimate method, and in the long run, it damages not only the seriousness of the players but also the development team. The Discord user added in their message to the community manager, "I hope you take my message seriously." Arrowhead has in fact taken the message seriously. "Hi, we're aware of this undemocratic behavior. Thanks for doing your sworn duty and reporting it, though." "Hooah!" responded an Arrowhead community manager shortly after the original message was sent to the Discord channel. So rest assured that Arrowhead is working on this exploit so no one has an undemocratic advantage on their Super Earth allies. There's no telling when a fix might arrive though, and considering HellDivers 2 development has its hands full fixing the substantial fire damage issue, the remedy could be coming later rather than sooner. I hope y'all are happy. Instead of giving the devs something positive to work on, instead of showing the devs that we could be good soldiers and get it cracking without the use of cheats or glitches or exploits, you guys come right in and do this stuff. Shame. On our last topic for the day, Razer Kishi Ultra gaming controller works with damn near everything, including some foldables. The device integrates with Android phones, iPhone, and 8-inch tablets, including the iPad mini. Razer just released the Kishi Ultra mobile gaming controller, a successor to the popular Kishi V2 Pro. It's filled with improvements including a larger form factor to accommodate beefier mobile devices like 8-inch tablets and even some foldables like the Galaxy Z Fold 5. The controller also offers USB-C compatibility, so it should work with just about any device out there as long as it fits. Remember, even modern Apple products now includes USB-C ports. Yeah, they just released that with the iPhone 15, right? So real quick, I'm gonna let this play in the background while I read some of this going on. Razer says the controller has been designed to provide an authentic console experience on the iPhone 15 series, iPad mini, and the Android tablets with the 8-inch display. To that end, it features the company's proprietary Sensa HD haptic technology, which includes a haptic coil near each hand to increase immersion. The company says that this experience will actually surpass what's found with the traditional console controllers. The newly released Inner Haptic SDK will even allow developers to craft bespoke haptic experiences. This immersion is further improved by the integration of Razer's Chroma RGB lighting system. This allows for customizable lighting schemes, which lets the player bring a piece of their gamer room setup with them. Beyond the lighting and haptic, the controller boasts the company's proprietary Mecha Tactile ABXY buttons and the 8-way D-pad. There are console-sized Hall effect triggers, programmable L4, R4 multifunction buttons, and full-size thumbsticks, complete with anti-friction rings. The expand form factor also means it should work with most devices without having to remove the case. The controller can access Razer's subscription-free Nexus app, which pulls up customer button mapping for thousands of compatible games across iOS and Android. This means it'll be a plug-and-play experience for the vast majority of available content without having to fiddle with the control settings. Additionally, the Nexus app lets users record and share gameplay. The Razer Kishi Ultra is available now and costs $150. The controller is joined by an updated version of the Kishi V2, which now connects via USB-C. This one costs $100. So real quick, I decided to add this tech news into the gaming news because I felt like, how can you game without technology, right? I mean, of course, there's tabletops and stuff like that, but a lot of modern gaming requires digital. And honestly, I thought this was pretty cool. If you like what you heard and seen and you made it this far, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't like what you heard or seen and you made it this far, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am the Gaming Zon, and I will talk to you guys Monday. Peace.